Hi friends, it's Julia. Today is day number 8 of my Christmas catch-up series, Layout a Day. And today I am starting off with a one-page sketch that has placement for 3 photos. It is a Scrapbook Generation sketch by Allison Davis, and I'm not showing it because it is paid content. But just know that when I finish the layout, I typically, with her sketches, I follow along fairly closely. So I have, again, pulled in 5 sheets of paper to work in my background. There's a whole bunch of strips of paper, and this one is actually, it says Merry and Bright, and I pulled this one to be my background to go over it, to trim that. Sorry about that. Let's see there. Okay, so I pulled this background. Let me avoid doing the metallic. And so you can see it's that dark green, and I pulled in this sweater pattern paper. This is a sweater theme here. I put these two together to border this one. Since I'm not going to use the other one as a full page anywhere, I figured I would use it as a border piece of paper. And then with all the strips of paper on the front, I pulled in these 3. And then there's some room for embellishment or journaling, and I pulled in this one. Sorry, I don't want to get that too much into the light so it doesn't, you know, blur the camera again. Anywho, so I have these. I may use some of them, I may not. But let me show you the additional things that I have pulled in. I pulled in a ton of sticker sheets. So I'll start by pulling these in. These are what I'm going to use to write my title, or to spell my title, those two. And I'll need both sheets to create my title because there's not enough on this one since I've used this one so much. I have pulled in a multitude of sticker sheets because I'm thinking of 1 or 2 things off each sheet. So we'll see how well those get used. I did pull in this one because of the border strips here. I pulled in this one with the snow globes. I pulled in this tag for journaling. I pulled in this little embellishment piece with PJs because it reminds me of my granddaughter's PJs. And then I pulled in this set that I received at a swap this summer at a retreat that I went to. It's got, I think they're all close to my heart papers, but that's a really old close to my heart paper, and when I had that collection I used the heck out of it, and I think I still have some of that, but I love that collection. The pink tag is just beautiful, and then this bow, I think it's maybe a die. It's all stitched up. I think it's a close to my heart die. I think both of those, all 3 of these are, I think. So anyway, I pulled that in to use. I have miscellaneous other embellishments and things to pull in should I choose to. But this is my starting point. And if you will give me just a few minutes or a few seconds, I will be back to show you what I have created. Okay friends, I am done with layout number 8, and for this one I'll show you the products I didn't use. I have this sheet of paper and then the cut apart sheet of paper. I did not use either of those, so those will go back into my stash. I did not find anything to use on this sticker sheet. I thought I might use this little doggy here, but I ended up not using it. I didn't feel like cutting it apart. I ended up pulling in this bag of freckled fawn scraps because I wanted some of this green. So I pulled in a couple of scraps that had that and cut them down to the right lengths to fit what I needed. This is my cutoff from the sweater paper, and then I have some of this. Not as much of this is showing. I didn't use as much as is cut off from here, but I used it one side up and then the opposite side to kind of beef up so that I wouldn't have a lumpy bumpy surface. And I did use a couple of strips from here. I used some more of this bling. I used the larger pieces that were there were 2 this size and then 2 the larger size, and several more of these smaller bits and pieces. And I'll just keep plugging along at it. Even if I don't finish it up in this round of Christmas layouts, I'll finish it at some point. I did use both of these sticker sets to create my title. I used a couple stickers from here, and I did use 2 border strips from here, and I used a couple of Christmas presents and a Christmas tree from here. I used a nutcracker from here. From this one I used a stack of gifts. And from this one, I used a rocking horse. So you can tell I used a lot of the stickers. And here is my layout. And I do love how this one turned out. I did bring in some pops of pink throughout, only because my granddaughter is wearing a super pink top there, and I added those little PJs. Even though they were red, they had a red top, they had a pink bottom. And then I added that pink tag in the background here. Here's some stickers over here with bits of bling around. There's one of the border strips. Sorry, I only used one of the border strips from that sticker sheet. Here is the green that I pulled in from the Freckled Fawn. Here are the red and black gingham. And then there's the Santa with the truck, although you can't see the truck, it's all covered up. And then more green up here, and then the border strip. And then my title I put across the top. I was going to make it a little bit longer, but I instead just did my journaling down here, and I put the year here. Here's the other part of this ensemble, the pink tag, the green bow, and then the doily here. I used it to ground these two gift packages, the Nutcracker and then the snow globe. And over here I have my stack of packages, my Christmas tree, and my rocking horse. That does it for this layout. If you'd like to see more of the layouts that I create for my Christmas catch-up series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, I would appreciate if you would flip me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next layout. Have a great day everyone. Bye bye.